All right, hey guys, welcome to tonight's team call. It is August 13th, and we are going to be talking about finding your avatar tonight. But first, we're going to go through a team question just to kind of get everyone warmed up. So what was your first job? For me, I'm pretty sure I worked at a snack bar at like a beach hut on Fire Island, and it was disgusting. And I don't know if you guys this is something that grosses me out a lot. I don't know why. But you know how when you go to a fast food restaurant, you'll come out and your clothes smell like I don't even know what it is, like fried food. And I remember I would just get off of work and just smell that all over. It grossed me out. So that was my first job. What about you, Rochelle?
I don't remember what it's actually called, but I had to enter data into a computer. I don't even know what it was that I was entering. I just had to take it from a piece of paper and put it into a computer and just go page after page.
That's like what I had to do for grad school. Fish data. Yeah. What about you, Jo Marie?
Well, I can say I started working at the age of 8 with my dad in the plumbing field. But my first job outside has to be when I was 18, and I was working at the gym called Valley Total Fitness. I was the girl who made the shakes and stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What about you, Marissa?
So my first job was babysitting when I was in junior high school. My neighbor, I babysitted their 2-year-old daughter. And it was tough. I never had any little babies to my family. I wasn't really talking yet. So it was definitely a good experience in learning patience.
Yeah, that's tough. Little babies are tough.
Yeah.
What about you, Rebecca?
My first job was at a video game store.
Oh my God, my fiance would love you.
Yeah, my sister owned it, so I kind of was obligated to work there.
That's awesome. Did you get discounts on video games?
Yes.
That's legit. What about you, Jen?
I was a cheer/gymnastics coach.
What was it?
A cheer/gymnastics coach.
I could totally see you doing that and being like the cutest human ever and be like, okay, girls, let's go.
It's fun.
And what about you, Brooke? Yeah.
I was a gymnastics coach too.
Aww. I can picture you being really awesome at it as well. All right, sorry.
Gymnastics for 10 years.
I'll go. Okay. So, I'm going to mute everyone, but as always, if you guys have any questions or need to stop me at any point, please feel free. But I'm going to mute you all because I am getting a little bit of feedback from someone. Okay. So really quick, just some recognition. We got some Success Club peeps on the board. We have Brooke at 2. We have Katie at 2, Stephanie at 2, and Jen at 2. Awesome job, girls. I know we're almost halfway through the month. We all just need 2 more people, and you'll hit Success Club. And then that's just a super awesome benchmark to hit in your business. And I know you all have that Success Club goal, and I know some of you are even shooting for Success Club 10. So you guys totally got it. Just a few quick announcements. I know I went through these last week, but I want to go through them again. Just repetition is good to kind of really make it sink in. But the 2B Mindset special offer, there's 20% off all the challenge packs and the kits from August 1st to September 3rd. If you want to know more about it, you can go to FAQ 9749. There's new office hours with Ilana Molstein, the creator of 2B Mindset. So her and her team of 2B Mindset experts will be live on the Facebook page every Wednesday and Friday in August at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So if you need more information about that, there's FAQ 9750. So if you have any questions whatsoever about the 2B Mindset program, I would definitely recommend just hopping on while she's on there live and asking her some questions. I'm sure you'll get a lot out of it. And then There's a new Beachbody Live Training 2B Mindset certification. You can register in August, but I believe that the program itself doesn't actually start until September. But you can, I think there's like a waiting list too. So like there's only a certain amount of people that can be in each batch of like certification. So definitely first come, first serve. So if you want to get that, definitely do it. If you're really into nutrition or you want to learn more about the program because you feel like that's your niche market and you can really help people with the 2B mindset, it's really great to have that 2B mindset certification. And you can get more details at FAQ 1081. And then you guys also, there's the Beach Bar promo, 10% off through September 3rd. I'm pretty sure that's all the packages. So whether you get 1 box, 2 box, 3 boxes, whatever it is, there's 10% off. And then there's the Lift 4 offer and the Meste Moss offer. It's $10 off all challenge packs and completions packs through September 30th. Oh, wow. This is like a 3-month long promo. That's awesome. So as you guys know, Lift 4 and Meste Moss are the like most recent brand new Beachbody programs. Most of us are doing Lift 4 now and super sore because of it. And some of us are doing Meste Moss as well. So if you guys really want to kind of promote that, there's $10 off too, which is also really great to tell your potential clients that they get $10 off. And then, so Fit for Two with Idalis Velasquez coming out August 20th. So, which is really awesome because we're having some new pregnant moms on our team, which is really cool and like really exciting. So there's 4 new total body workouts for expectant and new moms that cover each stage of pregnancy, the first trimester, second and third trimester, and postnatal. So each workout is 25 to 30 minutes long, where you might need a single set of dumbbells, resistance loop, chair, and optional mat for hard surfaces. And then it'll be available in English and Spanish and exclusively in Beachbody On Demand August 20th. So if you want more information about that, you can visit FAQ 5103 for more info. And this, which I'm like the most excited about, Shaun T. I mean, most of us are, okay, guys, how much do you love like T is for Transformation? I'm loving this book so far. It is so good. I needed some kind of like mental personal development book, and this is like a really, really good one. So anyway, Shaun T is coming out with Transform 20, and which is really cool because there's a pre-launch test group promo. So it launches in December, but they're picking out people in this month to be in the test group. And there's going to be 150 spots for the test group. And I think there's like 3 different categories where you can earn your spot. New 2018 coaches in the top 20 Success Club point earners in August from new coaches enrolled in 2018. Lifetime diamonds and below, the top 40 Success Club point earners in August will get a guaranteed spot. And a lifetime star diamond and above, the top 80 elite point earners in August based on the elite points earned in August will be guaranteed a spot. So if you want more information about that, you can visit FAQ 9216. Also, guys, I got an email today saying that that our team is in the top 150 in the East Coast, which is really awesome. So super proud of you guys. That's like a huge accomplishment. And we're on track for Elite or Premier. So Elite and Premier have the same qualifications. Only Elite is a 5-star diamond team and Premier is a 2-star diamond team. I know a lot of you are getting real close to diamond. So if we could pop some diamonds on the team, we will be like on track for Elite. And then reminder, we've updated the Success Club program from July through December 2018. Coaches will earn prizes when they qualify for Success Club for 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months. And it does not have to be in a row. It just has to be overall between now and December. And if you want more information about that, there's FAQ 2027. And also there's the apparel warehouse sale, apparel styles are newly marked down and priced up to 60% off. Plus you get your coach discount, which is like, I think 25% off. So you're getting a huge discount. Like I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram stories. I just got 2 super cute shirts from it. And I wanted them at Summit, but I was like, they're probably going to go on sale. And I waited and I'm so happy I did because it was so much cheaper to buy them on sale. And then if you guys want to come to Summit, for next year and you didn't get your ticket already, I know a lot of us already got our tickets, you can get your 2019 ticket for $180. And the price is only going to go up from here. So if you wait, the longer you wait, the more expensive it's going to get. So if you guys want to attend Summit, it's like a once a year event where all Beachbody coaches go, and it's super fun. For those of you that came this year, it was a blast, and I like want to do it again and just get like a mansion and just us all rent out a mansion and be like super legit and super cool. It was so much fun. And then the challenge group, my challenge group starts August 20th. If you guys want to run it with me, let me know. If you want to add challengers to it, let me know. I am here. If you want to run your own, that's totally fine as well, but that's when mine is started. And then we also, I didn't update this clearly. Right now we're doing T is for Transformation in our book club, and it's going super well, and I'm really enjoying the book. If you guys aren't reading the book, this is what it looks like. My man Sean T is on there, and it is just, it's all about transforming your mindset, really, is this book. And it's really, really good because it, like, I don't know, you look at Sean T and you just think he has his whole life together, and you're like, oh, like, he's just naturally good at what he does. But he, like, went through a lot of crap, and it's really cool to see how he came out of it, the amazing person that he is today. So, hold on a second. Brian's on his, like, Skype. He plays like those like video games with his friends, so I could hear him when he's like on his little headset. He looks like an airplane pilot with his headset on. Okay, so tonight we're going to be talking about finding your avatar. It's going to be more of a interactive call, so I want, if you guys don't already have a pen and paper out, please get some pen and paper out. I'm actually going to grab, where is it, my notebook. Here we go. Alrighty, so I guess I'll start off with like kind of explaining to you guys. If you guys want to go to this, if you're on your computer, you can go to this website. Here, I'll actually copy and paste it into the group chat so you guys have it and can click on it. There you go. So it's going to bring you to a PDF that's going to kind of like walk you through, and we'll also go through it on here as well. So before we kind of get started, I just wanted to explain what an avatar is. So an avatar is your ideal client or coach that you want on your team. So it's really important to figure out what your avatar is or who your avatar is, because it will help you so much with your social media, like whether it be posting or Instagram stories, just talking to people in general when you're building relationships. So important to know who these people are, because it helps you just narrowing, because like we tell you guys this all the time. If you're speaking to everyone, you're speaking to no one. No one wants to see you speaking to the masses. You gotta be really pinpoint specific on who you want on your team and what they're all about. So tonight we're gonna kind of go through like creating our avatar together, and then it'll help you. It like literally gives you a guideline of exactly what to post on your social media. So if you guys are ever struggling, like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to post on my social media today, you can literally go to your avatar and say, what pain point of my avatar am I going to hit on tonight? And like, how am I going to help this girl? Or if it's a guy. So I'm going to try, I want to keep myself, let's see, I want to just share the screen. All right, so you guys are all unmuted, so if you guys like want to chat, you totally can. But we're gonna kind of go through, and this is like a longer exercise, so we're not gonna go through every single thing, but we're gonna go through the things that I think are the most important and the things that are gonna make us dig like deeper. Hold on a second, actually I'm getting some feedback again. Sorry, gotta mute y'all. So this kind of stuff you can kind of go off like on your own with, so geographic, age. So for our team, our age range mostly in this team is between like 25 and 40, I want to say. I wouldn't say anyone is much older than 40. So like when you think of your age range, you want to think of people that are close in age to you and going through the same kind of life stage. So I'm just going to write down like I'll just give you examples of what I would write down, and hopefully it kind of gives you a better idea. So geographic, I'm definitely going to pick people on the East Coast, because I've always grown up on the East Coast. And I don't know what it is, but I really vibe with people out near the mountains in like the Rocky Mountains, like Colorado, like anyone that's super outdoorsy, like, and has that beautiful landscape near them, that's who I want to connect with. And I also love people. Okay, guys, Canadians are so freaking nice. Like, I love Canadians as well. So it's really like you have to be kind of specific on what geographical location you really want to focus on, because then you could tag, and this is another thing too, you guys know you can tag your pictures on your Instagram stories, and you can put the little location on there. You can tag your actual photos in your Instagram. You could tag your things on Facebook. Whatever platform you're using, you can usually use a location tag. So it's really important to kind of pinpoint the areas that you want to focus on when it comes to your social media. So for example, I usually put location tags like Suffolk County. That's where I'm from originally, Long Island. And I'll put tags out, Bozeman, Montana. I usually find a lot of really outdoorsy chicks out there that I like really vibe with. Another one is Colorado Springs, Colorado. There's just people in that area, including Brooke, that I just like really, really vibe with. And then I also love people from Banff, Canada, or like that area. And up in like the PNW too, like Pacific Northwest. So I usually use an assortment of those areas, but you don't want to go like too many where you're not really specific. So make sure you really find cities where you're like, oh, I'd really vibe with people that are in this city, or this city really has like my vibe to it. So that's kind of, sorry, I kind of rambled on that, but just to give you like a better idea of like geographic and age. You're not going to really, like, you can pinpoint age on social media. You can just like look at a person and see, like, do they look like they're older than me, or they look like they're younger? But I would say like the age range that I usually shoot for is between 25 and 35. Those are the people that are the closest like life stage I am. Again, generation, I usually look for millennials because I'm a millennial. And you can pick like whoever you want. So like, do you want someone in like a parenting kind of generation, like a baby boomer, or do you want someone that's kind of closer to us? Pretty much everyone on this call is going to be a millennial. Relationship status. Does your ideal client or ideal coach in a relationship, is she single? Is she married? So like kind of think about what the relationship status would be. For me, I'm looking for people that are either engaged, because I'm engaged, or newly married. And honestly, guys, if you can find someone that's young, or an avatar, like if you can kind of picture someone that's young with a few little kids, those are honestly like the best coaches. I don't know what it is about that age range, but when they're like just newly married and have a few young kids, those are honestly turn out to be the best coaches. So if you're looking for, and they're also really great clients because they're trying to lose that baby weight. So kind of dig deep and kind of think of what's the relationship status, where are they at? Education, are they well educated? Are they just a high school graduate? Do they have a grad degree under their belt, a college degree under their belt? What kind of a PhD? So for me, I have my master's degree. So I'm going to probably be looking for people that completed a higher level of like education. But that's just me. It could be anything for you guys, but I'm just talking from experience. So I want people like me on the team. So whether you have like a college degree or a master's degree, PhD, whatever it is, make sure you get really specific on that and you say what kind of education you want. Let's see, grad school. And then work. So what kind of jobs do they have? Are they in schools? Or do they work for corporate America? Really think about this. Like, who is your ideal client and what do they do? So for me, I would probably, so that's just because I've done this. For work, I'd probably say they work in corporate America. They work that 9 to 5. They don't get up out of their seat much. They don't have much activity. And, you know, they're always tempted with pizza and donuts in the office, and they just like can't get away from it. So really think about like, what do these people do? What does your ideal client do for a living? What's their income like? So this is more so if you're looking for coaches, your ideal coach. So what's their income like? Do they want to grow their income? Are they financially stable? Really dig deep and think like, you know, who can I help with this opportunity? And what does their income look like? So for me, I'm looking for people that are my age that, you know, maybe they have a steady job, but they're always looking to make a little more, to have that side hustle. probably making, and like I'll probably get really specific. I'll probably say they're making around $50K a year, but they're looking for another thing that's more fulfilling or something that they'll really, really enjoy. Now again, home type. What kind of home types do they have? Are they a homeowner? Are they renting? So for me, I'm renting. So I probably look for renters, and I'm also looking for a house to buy. So maybe I'm looking for someone that's in the, into real estate, and they're like starting to look at homes, or I'll say like a new homeowner. And then the average family size, again, what's the relationship status? It might just be them and their significant other, or they might have younger kids. So really think about, who do you want to help? Who is your ideal client? Who can you relate to the most and help the best? So for me, again, I would probably say the family size, either 0 kids or 1 to 2 little children. And then other, if you guys can think of anything else. Okay, so avatar interests. This is like getting really specific. So are they into business and industry? So for me, business and industry, I'm just gonna write it down really quick. Industry. Architecture, banking, business, construction, design. So I wouldn't particularly look for anyone in this field because I'm not in the field and I don't really know much about it. Like maybe design, if it's like marketing design, something like that, because it'd just be really good as a coach if you have that under your belt. But it's not something that I would really look at. But think about what kind of business or industry that you're in. So I'm an environmental scientist and marine biologist by trade. Like that's what I went to school for. So I would probably look into the environmental industry and like consulting, because that's what I do, or some kind of educator, something along those lines, or some type of researcher. I've actually been meeting a lot of really awesome like environmental researchers on Instagram, and like granted, maybe they're not going to join my team right away, but it's so cool just to connect with them on that level, because like the amount of people I know that do marine science is very small. So it's really cool to really connect with people that are in the same industry as you, or something that you have been in the past that you really enjoyed. So entertainment. Think about what kind of entertainment does your potential client or coach enjoy. So for me, games, I love game nights, events. I love kind of going to, comedy clubs. I like to laugh. I like to go to those like little fairs where they have like all those little tents set up. I don't really watch too many movies, so I like wouldn't probably grab a movie buff as a avatar. And I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I really don't listen to music. I know, and not even when I work out. I know you guys are like, you're effing crazy, Danielle. And reading, I mean, if you could find someone that's already into personal development, that's amazing. So if they're into PD, and then TV, I mean, your girl loves Game of Thrones. And, oh my God, I love Stranger Things. I like a lot of like sci-fi. It's like so I'd probably put sci-fi for TV. But yeah, really think about what your avatar really likes to do. What's your family relationships? Dating, family, fatherhood, marriage, motherhood, parenting, weddings. Again, we kind of went through this already, but I'd probably say engaged, newly married, probably attending lots of weddings, because all of their friends are in the same age range. Let's see. Okay, fitness and wellness. This is a huge one. Okay, bodybuilding, dieting, gyms, meditation, nutrition, physical exercise. So in my personal opinion, the way I view fitness and nutrition is how I would want to attract my avatar. So I'm super into, I'll be real with you guys, I don't really like working out. I do it because it's really good for me, and I've always been an athlete, and like I know it keeps me happy and healthy. But I'm probably gonna look for someone that's like, I don't really like working out, but I do it because I know it's really great for me. And like I would love something kind of convenient that I could do from home. when it comes to nutrition, following the 85-15 rule, I'm not super strict because for me personally, and I share this on my Instagram, for me personally, the like portion control containers and any kind of restricted nutrition really messes with my mind. So I'm gonna go like talk about that in my post and really connect to that person that like really has a hard time with calorie counting or portion control or anything like that that's like kind of restrictive and you have to track things. That's not for me. So I'm really gonna advertise something along the 2B mindset, the intuitive eating, because that's what works best for me, and that's what I want to attract, because those are the people I can help the most, because I can speak from my own experience. So I'll just probably write intuitive eating. And also, like, we're busy people too. So like, I love finding busy people that like, oh, I can't fit going into the gym. That's great. We can do workouts 20 to 30 minutes from home. It's like, it's so much easier than like doing the whole schlep to the gym, getting changed, coming back, showering. Just do it all in like a half an hour from home. So just like quick workouts, quick and effective workouts. All right. So food and drink, alcoholic beverages, cooking, food, restaurants. So what is your avatar? Really enjoy eating? What do they enjoy drinking? So for me, I love finding those like super cute vegan places on Yelp. I'm not a vegan, I'm a vegetarian, but like I still love going to those like adorable juice bars and like smoothie places. I think they're so cute, and finding really good just like whole food. Like I actually really care about where we go out to eat. Like Brian probably wants to kill me sometimes because all he wants to go. Like he literally was like, we go to Buffalo Wild Wings tonight, and I'm like, why don't we find a really cute like juice bar? And he's like, F you. Okay. So really think about the people that are like, what does your avatar like to drink? What do they like to eat? So for me, I'll just probably say like clean restaurants, veggie based, whole foods, vegetarian, and even vegan too. I love vegan food. And then for drinks, I mean, I really just drink water and Shakeology. So smoothies. But occasionally I'll have like my vodka water with lemon in it. And so if someone's like, you know, wants to drink but needs to kind of find a cleaner way to drink than having that's like sugary liquor, you can have the vodka water, and it's just as clean, tastes just as great, and it's way better for you. All right, so hobbies and activities. What does your avatar like to do? So for me, I look for outdoorsy chicks. I want people that are hiking. I want people that are swimming in the ocean. I spearfish regularly. I love, like, I usually don't find many girls that spearfish. It's really a male-dominated sport. But when I do, I'm like all over them. I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool that you spearfish too. It's like so hard to find girls that do this. So hiking, outdoorsy stuff, spearfishing, swimming in the ocean. Ocean. I love boating. I don't have one, but eventually I just like love doing that kind of stuff. Just being outside, being out in nature, and just kind of disconnecting is really, really something I really enjoy. So I usually look for people on Instagram that look like they'd be that type of person. Hiking all the time, camping, just really, really loving their life with nature. So now another thing is sports. Does your avatar play any sports? I was a competitive swimmer all throughout high school and college. So I probably look for people that were into swimming. I never played competitively, but hold on a second, my cat wants to get out. All right, sorry. So what kind of sports do they play? I love volleyball. I'm on a kickball league now. I know it sounds kind of nerdy, but it's really fun. So think about what kind of sports your avatar plays. Were they a gymnast? Were they running on track? Did they play basketball? Anything like that. So this is a really important part. So the avatar behaviors. So this is where you can really connect on like a deeper level with your avatar. So do they make any kind of charitable donations? So for me, I don't necessarily make donations, but I love volunteering at like pet, oh my God, what are they called? Animal rescues. I love volunteering there, taking care of the animals and like helping them. So what does your person volunteer for? What do they make donations to? Kind of really talk to that person. Pet shelter, animal shelter. And then, so digital activities, again, kind of, what are they into? So on this team, I feel like a lot of us probably are looking for someone that's really into Instagram. I feel like that's a lot of us are Instagram based, but I mean, if you have another social media platform that you really love, by all means use it. But do they shop online? Are they small business owners? Do they technology early adopters? So are they like forward with their, like, again, millennials are pretty forward with their technology. They know what they're doing. They're all on board when things change and improve. And and that's probably what the avatar I would look for. I'm not really looking for late adopters, not really looking for people my parents' age that are like, what's a keyboard? I still hunt and peck when I type. So really look for people that are kind of like with it, with the technology. And that's that's what I would do, just because like I love technology and I think it's awesome how it's always improving and it's always just getting better. I was actually looking at my old oh my God, what's it called? The little iPod. I was looking at my iPod the other day and I was like, oh my God, like the one where you had to like roll your finger around the little circle. And I was like, oh my God, this is like a thing. And now we have these friggin' smartphones that can take you to the moon and back. And like, it's amazing. So financial, again, so does your person or does your avatar, do they invest? Do they gamble with their money? Do they have insurance? So really think about what kind of financial situation is your avatar in. And yeah, so spending, again, are they a shopaholic? Are they more so conservative? Do they go to retail stores? I mean, I, for one, am just a huge fan of shopping online because I absolutely don't like going to stores anymore. I don't, unless I have to try something on, like then I'll go to a store, but Amazon Prime is my best friend. So spending, and I honestly spend my money on, I don't spend money really on clothes. I spend my money on travel and experiences and good food, and occasionally clothing, but only when I need it. As you guys know, I literally wear this lax penny like every day. Okay, purchase behavior, kids products, pet products, gardening products, clothing. So what are they spending their money on? So I kind of just said that. Travel experiences, good food, occasional. And of course I spend it on my cats because they're perfect, beautiful angels and I love them. Purchase behavior. Okay, and then this is all like really awesome stuff that you can put in your Instagram stories. Like just talk about your life. People want to know about your life. Like you might think you're not interesting, but believe me, someone out there is interested in your life. And for travel, this is a huge one for me. Like honestly, one of the huge perks of Beachbody is that you can work from anywhere. And I'm obsessed with that fact because travel is such a huge aspect of my life. And I used to be in the situation where I had to work 5 days a week and I couldn't travel because I only had 2 weeks paid vacation and that was it. So now I can really work from anywhere and it's so amazing because traveling is such a huge part of my life. I've literally traveled someplace new every single month this year. And it's been such an amazing experience. And like I'm young, I don't have kids, I don't have a dog, I don't have any responsibilities. So it's like travel is something really important to me. So my avatar, travel is going to be really important to her. So now this is not on here. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get through this. So I'm sorry, this is the most important slide. So when you're thinking about your avatar, and you can do like 2 of these. So I would recommend like taking these questions and doing them twice. One is your avatar for your potential client that you want. And then the other is a potential avatar for a coach. So you kind of want to make 2 because they're 2 different people that you kind of want to help in different ways. So this is more so for, I mean, you can do it for both, but we'll kind of go through it. So what are the concerns related to your product or service? So think about you. What was your first concern when you heard about Shakeology and Beachbody On Demand and the programs and products? For me, I was really nervous. I have IBS. So I was really nervous that Shakeology was going to affect my stomach and that it was going to make me just be on the toilet all day long. I was pleasantly surprised to see that it actually helped a lot with my IBS and is one of the main reasons I'm like almost completely over it. So think about, and like, did you say when you started, oh, I don't believe in shakes, or, oh, it's too expensive, I don't have time to work out, I don't have the space to work out? Think about what the person's concern, your avatar's concerns are regarding the program or the product or whatever it is. What is their main objection? So for me, again, when it comes to coaching, what is their main concern? I don't have time. I just don't have time to do this. I can't add anything else to my life. So really think about, and then address that in your posts or in your Instagram stories. Think about, okay, so my number one concern is, oh, I don't have time. So address that in your story. Say, I was working 55 hours in corporate America, commuting 3 hours a day, and I still found time to do this. It doesn't take hours and hours on end. You can do it in 15-minute pockets of time. And kind of like, you don't have to kind of word vomit, but you can make it into like a beautiful story about your life and how you fit this into your life and how it's working for you. And that will like really draw in your avatar, the person that's like, oh wait, like I work that much in corporate America and she's doing it, like I can do it. So what has happened in the past that led them to this point? And if you guys are reading Tears for Transformation, you kind of have read the part where he's like, you hit a point where it's like time to change. Like you're not happy anymore with where you are and you need to change. And that's the point. And like it asks what happened in the past that led them to this point. So say they stepped on the scale and they weighed in at 250 pounds. And they're saying, what led them up to that point? Was it poor eating? Was it a bad relationship? Was it not being able to work out? What was it that led them up to this point? Was it an unhealthy like mental attitude? Really think about what led them to the point where they're like, okay, like this is where I need to change. For me, I never really had an issue with the health and fitness aspect of it. My whole issue was like as like a coach. So if I was speaking to a coach, I was working again, 55 hours in corporate America. I had no time to myself. I was anxious. I was depressed. I literally came home every single day crying. And it was like one of those things is like something has got to give. I cannot live this way anymore. And that's when coaching was like, and that's when I decided to go all in with coaching. And I was like, all right, this is my way out and I'm going to make it work because there's no way I can live this lifestyle sustainably anymore. So really think about what happened to your avatar that has led them to this turning point where they're ready to make a change in their life. And then how do they feel about what happened in the past? Are they angry? Are they frustrated? Are they sad about it? Like think about what happened in the past how do they feel about what happened? And like really, and this is what's really going to connect to your avatars. Really talk about those feelings. Like, and I know it's kind of scary to be really vulnerable on social media, but that is what is going to connect with your avatar and going to bring your tribe in. And like I talk about how like unhealthy my mindset was, and I was just looking at the negatives of everything just because like I didn't think my life was great. Like I was just so unhappy, and like I had a really power hungry boss. Like it just wasn't a good feeling, and I would just come home and take it out. I wouldn't even take it out on Brian. I would just sit there and cry and like make him feel bad. And it was horrible. Like it was just like not a good experience. And like talk about that and like how you've overcome that using Beachbody or using the personal development that we encourage you to do every day. And then, let's see. So what about the products and service matters to this person? So again, for me, with my IBS, it was really important that Shakeology was so amazing. So that really matters to me. So when people tell me that they don't think Shakeology is worth the price, I'm like, do you know how many superfoods are in that thing? Do you know how much your body needs the nutrients and vitamins and minerals that are in that shake that you don't get normally from like a normal meal? So that's really important to me. Shakeology is really important to me. And then the Beachbody On Demand and all the workout programs are so important to me because there's no way that I would get a gym membership. I wouldn't work out if it wasn't for Beachbody On Demand. And like I live in Florida too, so I wouldn't go for runs. Like it's freaking 98 degrees out and 100% humidity. So like I love that I can work out in the AC in my apartment with no one watching me or anything like that. So that is what matters to me and like why I love these products so much. And then how does it solve a need, a pain, or make them feel good? So again, talk about how these products really helped you. Like how are they helping you in day-to-day life? And that's what it's going to do for your avatar. And like when you're writing these things down, think about the person in your past and like how much these programs and products have changed your life. And just like, honestly, another thing too, and this has more to do with the coaching side, but when I first moved to Florida, I was freaking lonely. Like I didn't have any friends here. And it was so nice to have a team and a community to plug into. And like, that's like one of the last things I expected to gain from this opportunity. And one of the most valuable things I have now is just like being a part of this amazing team. And you guys just like lift me up every single day. And I just didn't have that in my life. So it's like, that's something huge that makes me feel good. And it's like another thing, that's what coaching has done for me. And then how does it better their life? Again, whether it be coaching or if they're a client, how does the program's products or the experience or the opportunity better their life? So for me, if I was talking about coaching, I would say this coaching has changed my life because it has allowed me to go part-time in my corporate job. I live a life full of balance. I'm so much happier. I get to travel. I have an amazing tribe of women that are all there for each other. And it's just like, there's so many things. I'm healthier than I ever have been. And there's just so many things that it's bettered my life. My relationships are better. My friendships are better. Everything. So talk about how this opportunity has like really changed and bettered your life. And then what goes through their minds before they purchase your product/service. So for me, I was probably a little nervous to dive into this. Honestly, I feel like we all were. It's not like, yeah, it's not something that's super scary because there's a 30-day money back guarantee and you like don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But I'm sure people are a little nervous to dive in and like, you know, touch on that. What's your avatar feeling before they make that purchase? What's your avatar feeling before they join your team or join a challenge group? Like really hone in on that. What are they feeling? And then what is the final straw that makes them pull the trigger and move forward with your product and service? So again, for me, the coaching opportunity has done more for me than being a client. So I would talk about that final straw when I was done coming home crying every day, when I was done not being present in my conversations, and I was just done working for someone that I absolutely despised. So think about what was the final straw that made your potential client or coach pull the trigger, and like that's who your avatar is. So does that all make sense, guys? Sorry, I feel like I just talked so much and I'm kind of like out of breath. But I'm going to, let's see, stop sharing my screen really quick so I can see y'all. Does anybody want to share a little bit about their avatar that you've written down? Or does anyone have any questions first, actually? I'll kind of go from there. And I find that when you make an avatar that's like relates a lot to you, it's like a game changer. It like just changed who you attract, and it really brings in people that are like quality people that really want to do this for the right reasons. But does anyone want to share their avatar or certain aspects of their avatar?
I'll share an aspect of mine, something that some of y'all can probably relate to. So I have always worked out from home, trying to like create my own plans and whatnot. Didn't work out, thanks to Beachbody, it's a lot better. But I was very intimidated by the gym, the amount of people are there, just all the weights, all the loud noises. Like I would get a lot of anxiety. I even had a personal trainer and that didn't help me. So the fact that working out from home, you can do that with Beachbody. I'm going to use like how the gym is intimidating, kind of gave me more anxiety than, I don't know, I don't need in my life. So that's just something that I'm going to use. And I feel like y'all can relate to that too. So
yeah, For sure. And even like this is just me being OCD. Like when someone's sweat was on the machine before me, like don't want to touch it.
It's so gross. And like they have those wipes, but people don't use those wipes.
No.
Like,
Brian's one of them. I would go to the gym with him. I'm like, are you not going to wipe that? He's like, no, I need sweat. I'm like, ew. So gross.
What about that?
Anybody else want to share something about their avatar? Oh, and something else, I actually read this and I was like, this is really a good idea. When you make your avatar and you like literally write out her whole entire bio, give her a name. It like makes her more human. And then you can look for, like, for me, I haven't named mine, but let's say like I named mine like Laura, whatever. And then I could just be like, oh, I'm looking for Laura. Like, you know, like you can act like it makes it more real. So I would recommend like giving your avatar a name. And it can be cute and creative too.
Like that movie Ruby Sparks. Have y'all seen that? He like writes a book about a girl and he names her Ruby Sparks and he goes out and looks for Ruby Sparks. It's really cute.
Aww. Yeah, exactly though. Ruby Sparks can be your avatar.
I honestly learned a lot. Like my avatar, like who should I hit more? Even though it's like always been in the back of my head, but this is kind of out there now. Everything that I have written down, like I know that my people is basically, of course, we already know single moms, but I never put divorced moms, you know, divorced because I am divorced. At this moment, I'm trying to be debt free, so I can also target with those people. I never, you know, I'm more into sports, so I can also, you know, like football, baseball. So like this activity has basically opened more than the typical what I have been doing, like the before and afters, and you know, relate to people, like with the gym, like Jen said, you know, like I know that when I started with the gym, going back to the gym, I was completely off and intimidated. So, you know, doing the at-home workouts is like you're focusing because it's right there and it's teaching you. And so whatever you learn from the workouts, like Live 4, you can actually take it to the gym with you because you already feel a little bit comfortable when it comes to the weight because you have already been practicing. So, like, I find this activity awesome.
Oh, good. I'm glad. And you have it too now. Like you can get the PDF or whatever, so you can print it out and like write it. You can have Jill as your potential or your avatar client, and then you can have Ruby as your avatar coach. So you can have two separate ones, and you can kind of figure like, what does this person need? What can I help them with?
You copy that link to like the Zoom, maybe the Zoom link comments, because it's not letting me like copy it.
Oh, it's not letting you copy it?
Yeah. I just wrote it all down, but it'd be nice to like just print it out.
Yeah. Let me how am I gonna do this? You know what? I'll just post it in the team page.
Sweet.
I'll post it when I post the YouTube video, I'll post it in the comments below it.
Sweet. Thank you.
So that you'll have it. Any other people want to share?
Yes, I'll share. I mean, I'm definitely one of the newer coaches here, but I just started a free group and I got like 16 girls in the group and I am vegan. So pretty much almost all of them are vegans. So I like aimed for that. And the reason I connect with them so well, I mean, there's a couple of reasons. One is because most vegans didn't grow up vegan, so they've already gone through a big lifestyle transformation. So I feel like they're good candidates to like go through another lifestyle transformation because a lot of people don't want to start working out. Like I've noticed a lot of these girls, they act all into it and then they don't want to work out or they don't want to eat healthy. So there's that. And then a lot of vegans like love food. So like I always go for the foodie hashtag and I'll like comment on stories like, oh, that looks so good. And then that's how I start the conversation lately. And, you know, with being a foodie, like sometimes there's some extra pounds in there. So it's always like another good thing, like, oh, I love food so much, I wish I could like be a little healthier. And then it like segued to, oh, hey, you want to come in my group? So that's what's going on with me, and that was what worked this week.
Oh, that's awesome. And you do a really good job of like promoting veganism in your Instagram stories too. So like you're going to attract those people that are like also vegan or thinking about going vegan, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, like tell me more, and you'll really connect on that level because I know it's something you're really passionate about. So that's also super proud of you for running your own group, and you're rocking it, I'm sure. And I'm like so proud of you.
Well, awesome. Jen's helping me. She's doing it with me, but
I really didn't do that much. She did.
But yeah, even with Jen helping you, a veteran coach, like I pushed you out of your comfort zone, and I'm proud that you like did it. And thank you for like doing that with her too.
Yeah, I spent like 2 hours on one day off, and I scheduled all the posts, and like now that's it. It's done. Now just every night I have to check in, and like a lot of the girls message me throughout the day, and I like let it wait. And then usually if I wait like 2 hours, they'll like figure it out. Like one girl was like, I can't access Clean Week, I can't do it. But I was out to lunch and I answered after, and she was like, I got it. And I was like, okay, good to go. Like I'm here, but I'm not here every second. That was a big thing for me, that time management team call, like not answering every notification as it comes, like answering it when I've scheduled it in my Google Calendar. That helps me. So
I'm glad. That's one of the things I struggled with the most when I started out coaching. I thought I had to answer everyone right away, but believe me, I'll wait. And honestly, it probably doesn't, like sometimes when a coach reaches out to me and they're like, hey, can you help me with this? Or like, I can't figure this out, and I won't get back to them right away. Not like intentionally, it's just like not scheduled that time. And I'll get back to them. Like you said, they're like, oh yeah, I figured it out. And I'm like, see? And you'll learn because you figured it out yourself, and I didn't spoon feed you the answer. So that's really awesome that you're doing that. That's glad that you're implementing that rule of thumb. And also, Rebecca, I know you're new to this, but turning off your notifications is like so peaceful. So don't feel like you have to just like answer every single person at all times. Like set aside different times of the day to kind of go through and mass answer messages.
Okay.
Anybody else want to share?
See, I'm a dancer. I've been a ballet dancer since I was like 3. So for me, I do better in a class. So doing Beachbody, it's like I'm in a physical class. Mm-hmm. So it makes it very easy for me.
Yeah, and if you want to really feel like you're in a class, we hold Zoom workouts every morning at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. your time. And you could join us doing those workouts too. I don't know if you guys know her. Her name's Gabby Giordano. I don't know if you've like seen her. She's one of Emma Chesmore's coaches, and she actually lives in Cooper City, which is like right down the road from me. And she saw that I do these live workouts. She's like, wait, me and my team want to join you for these workouts every morning. I'm like, oh, okay. So I like sent her the Zoom link. So she, like her and her team are going to join us as well in the morning. So it'll be like our own little team class.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else? If not, I'm going to let y'all go because before y'all know, I need to take my group pick. Okay, ready? Oh my gosh, Brooke, you're so dark. There you go. Brighten up your screen brightness so it like illuminates your face. All right, I need to do that too, actually. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, you're all so beautiful. Perfect. All right, awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for hopping on the call tonight. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your Monday to hang out with me. If you guys have any questions on anything, of course, feel free to reach out to me. But I hope you all have a great night, and we'll chat soon.
Night.